Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom.
Well, hello from Captain X.
Hello from Rogue One. Hello.
So we have been recently watching the new Westworld series, and out of interest, and because it became available, we have just seen Westworld, the 1973 movie.
Yes.
Is that right, 1973?
Yep.
With Yul Brynner and Fancy Mustache Man and Josh Brolin's dad.
That's right, yeah. So Yul Brynner and Richard Benjamin and James Brolin.
So what were your thoughts?
It's very, very good. It's excellent. You can tell why they wanted to make it into why Jonathan Nolan and his friends watched it and thought, yeah, let's make this into a TV show because it could lend itself to it and that sort of thing. And whilst they've simplified things, because the movie has not just Westworld but also Roman World and Medieval World and things like that, the TV show only has Westworld. But yeah, you can see why they thought, yeah, this would make a really good TV show and we could do some interesting things and that sort of thing.
It did. It kind of had that feel of an extended pilot. It did feel because there were a lot of things that were left unlike. You don't actually know what caused the problem with the robots, because obviously there's problems with the robots. You don't know a lot of what's going to happen next. It was kind of left open. Obviously it was a movie, but you could see where, that could be the pilot for a series. I really enjoyed it. I kind of see why they just kept Westworld, because Medieval World was kind of goofy and silly, and Roman World they didn't really show at all. And also, probably because it's too expensive to do.
That, and also, because recently people have done a series called Rome.
There have been a lot of series set in that time period. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed it, though. Some really quite scary things because, they're not afraid to kill people.
And brutally too.
Yeah, there's some brutal kills, bearing in mind when it was made, and there is some genuine tension. You think, oh my goodness, that person might actually die.
Yeah, I mean, should we give a rough idea of the premise?
I think probably most people know, but yeah, if you want to.
Okay, so a couple of guys, at the start of the film,
go on holiday.
Go on holiday, and they're going into the Westworld section of the park,
which is like an adult theme park.
Yeah,
where there's robots that you can shoot and fight with.
And they can't
it's kind of like an immersive holiday. An immersive holiday where you can kill them, but they can't kill you. But then things start to go wrong.
And
chaos ensues.
Indeed. And it's really good and really tense. And Yul Brynner's great as the robotic gunslinger.
I think he has 2 or 3 lines.
But he's, not very many. And
so
he's really good. And
the whole time you're wondering who's a robot.
Yeah. And
the whole time you're not entirely sure.
And the friendship between between the two lead guys. Between the two guys who go into the park, Peter and John are really good, played by Richard Benjamin and James Brolin respectively. You really buy into their friendship and the fact that they're friends and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
and you get hints as to what they've been up to in their lives beforehand, but not very much. But it's enough to fill them in, and they're fun characters.
I felt invested. I felt invested in both of them when stuff starts going badly wrong. You do care.
Yes.
There's some other characters, there's the guy who's got the glasses.
Yes, the comic relief.
The comic relief guy. We never find out what happens to him, actually.
No, he becomes sheriff, and then who knows?
He becomes sheriff and then disappears. That is just so funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
And there's a lot of humour, but it's quite a sad ending.
Yes,
it's a
without getting into it.
It's a super sad ending. It's not. Don't go into it thinking
it'll be a fun time. It'll be necessarily a wholly fun time.
It goes badly wrong. It goes really badly wrong. But because there have been these little hints along the way, you're like, oh, okay.
And, well, of course it's going to go wrong in the way that it does. What else?
I really enjoyed it. Good acting, good special effects. I mean, some of the opening scenes with the green or blue screen, whatever it was, a little hokey, but
it's the time, isn't it?
It's the time, and
it was made, and
there's a really cool shot where I don't know if it's a pilot. I don't know who it is, but he's got these huge shades.
Yeah.
And it keeps flicking between quite a bad green screen to the reflection of what he's seeing in his glasses, and it's just brilliant.
It's a beautiful shot.
So good.
Yeah.
And it's really creepy with the masks falling off the robots and. And
then the yellow thing of their eyes, the
silver,
the silver,
the silver of their eyes,
retinas.
It's
really
very
cool.
kind of cat-like.
Yeah,
it's really good. I would definitely recommend it. What would you give it?
Oh well, like a 3.5 or a 4 or something. It's really good.
I'd give it a 4.
Yeah,
I'd give it a
probably
4. I think
solid 4.
if you can ignore some hokey effects, but not that many, considering
No.
it's over 40 years old. It's like 43 years old or something ridiculous.
Something like that. Yeah, 73.
There's movies I've seen in the last 10 years which have got worse special effects. So
and all the guys doing a lot of their own sort of stunts on the horsebacks and falling off
Brenner on
things
a horse
and all the fights.
All the fights, like the little sheriff guy, he actually gets knocked backwards into a table, and you see his face the whole time, so you know it's him.
Yeah, and the director, Michael Crichton, is the guy behind like Jurassic Park and stuff, and also the writer of it as well. And he does some really, really good work. And I really thought it was great.
Highly recommended. If you can see it, go and see it. It's on streaming now, so go for it. I'd say it's definitely worth a watch.
Absolutely, it's brilliant.
Okay, so it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. Goodbye.